What's up? What's up? It's your boy Lil Ya. You wait me? Hit that like and subscribe button ASAP. Check it out. This up, I want to talk about how I signed and what made me sign ARO, my artist that's on my label, my independent label, Be Real Records. Check it out. Now, ARO was a guy I met over the internet on Instagram. ARO called me it had to be like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. He didn't call, he text. You know how we communicate through Instagram, whatever. He got my DM actually. And he told me that he rapped and he was interested in doing a song with me, right? So I told ARO, let me hear what he got, right? Before I even asked him about a budget or what I wanted, I told him, let me hear what you got, dude. He sent me something. He was all right with the lyrics. He was all right with it. I was like, keep working, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with that. So ARO continued to work. You know, his passion for it from the jump, I saw it. He loved what he do. You know, he just needed confidence and to get better at what he was doing in order for me to really deal with him. So he came back at me maybe 2 years later. He said, hey, yo, man, I do beats now. Check this out. The beats was whack, real whack. I said, nah, dog, we can't work, bro. So maybe a year later, he hit me again on the internet, being persistent. I mean, you know what I mean? He hit me again, and he let me hear another rap he wrote. And he asked me about doing a song with him again. And I said, you know what, I'll do it. What you working with? You know? He said, nah, man, you know, you the vet. Tell me what you want, and I'll give you what you want to do this song with me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, for sure, we'll do it. So we dealt, handle the business, boom, boom, boom. I really liked the song that we did. You know what I'm saying? I really, really liked it. So I told him I'm going to stand behind him as if it was my record. So then a tragedy struck, an unfortunate situation, very unfortunate. You know, ARO ended up losing his wife, you know, by his son. And it was a crazy situation. He explained to me. I don't really like to tell his story because we do a lot of different interviews and he tell his own story, you know what I'm saying? But to make a long story short, when his wife was murdered, his son went to jail and he called me. And he was like, man, I'm interested in doing an album with you. And he told me the situation. He had a lot of steam on his chest and a lot on his mind. And, you know, music is one of his therapies, like me. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot in common from the jump. You know what I mean? So we done a few songs and that led to the album. And then that led to the main song that we did, which is called Life Is Over Now. And it's about the story of how he lost his wife to his son and how his son is doing time. And, you know, it's a story behind it. But ARO cool, man. ARO real. He's 100. You know, I don't think I made a mistake by signing him. Like I tell everybody, he's not an Eminem. So if you're looking for an Eminem, just because I tell you he's white, you ain't going to find that. But I'm willing to bet the house ARO gonna shine. ARO gonna shine in a minute. Believe that. You know, the album is out now. Pensacola is doing real good. I've been impressed with him because he gets better and better. And his passion for what he's doing makes me like, yeah, I'm behind him. And I stand on him. You feel me? Stand on business. You feel me? He from Pensacola. Like I said, the name of my album is Pensacola. That's Pensacola, Florida, and New Orleans, Louisiana, blended in one. Y'all fuck with the album, and that was my ep of how I met. That was my ep of how I met ARO, you know. And y'all holla at your boy, like and subscribe. Be Real 23 podcast. Tell a friend, your voice, man.